In this video, we're going to be going over all of Funko's 2021 WonderCon reveals. Oh boy. Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel Popmaster, the place where we talk about all things Funko and Funko Pops. If you guys want to see more content from me in the future, like unboxing videos, reviews, and pop hunts, make sure to go down below, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications so you never miss a new upload. I upload a video every Monday and Friday at 11 AM PST for your enjoyment. So as I just mentioned, today we're going to be talking about all of Funko's 2021 WonderCon reveals. It is a pretty small convention compared to some of the other ones that Funko goes to, and I have quite a few thoughts on these reveals, especially on the pop side, and most of them are not pretty good. So let's just start this video on a positive note and talk about the soda figures, which is the bulk of the items present for this convention, and most of them are pretty good. First one here is the Black Widow Soda, and this one is limited to 15,000 pieces, so if you guys want this one, it should be pretty easy to get. And as it so happens, releasing this soda was almost going to be a perfect confluence of marketing, because this soda is going to be releasing on April 26th, or is it 22nd? I can't remember. And the actual Black Widow movie that this is based off of was supposed to come out on May 9th. So you literally have this soda come out about 10 days before the movie, which is awesome. Unfortunately, the movie got delayed 2 months till July, so that marketing advantage is kind of gone. Nevertheless, it's still an excellent soda, and they picked a great chase variant for this figure because the common version is Black Widow in the black suit, while the chase version is Black Widow in the white suit. And looking at this pop, they also changed her hair on the chase version, so that's going to make the chase version even more desirable. Moving on, the next Funko soda that Funko revealed was Disney's The Rocketeer, and I don't know anything about this character. All I know is that it is a Disney character because that's literally in the title of the post. But something that's really awesome about this figure is that there is a Funko fanatic out on Twitter by the name of Pop Fanboy. If you guys may recognize that name, because he actually designed a fantastic plastic figure. I believe the name was Bat Boy. I have it in my collection. It is amazing. And for fun, he does a lot of Funko soda concepts on his page. And as it so happens, one of them was actually the Rocketeer. And I thought this was great because this is the first time that Funko has actually made a real soda that he did in his concepts. I'm not trying to suggest that Funko copied his design in any way. I'm sure Funko did their own design on their own accord. But nevertheless, I thought it was awesome that Funko was able to take something that a fan drew as a concept and make it into reality. The third soda of the day is Miguel from Coco. This one's limited to 10,000 pieces, so a little bit less rare than the Black Widow soda, but a little bit rarer than the Black Widow soda, but a little bit less rare than the Rocketeer. Something that's awesome about this one is that during the last WonderCon in 2020, Funko actually made a Miguel pop for that one too. That's awfully ironic. And as it so happens, that the chase version of this Miguel, which is him as the skeleton, is actually the same thing that they did for the pop. So this one, the common version is this human Miguel playing the guitar, while the chase version is skeleton Miguel playing the guitar. Fourth up on the soda chain is actually Little Gruesome from Hanna-Barbera Wacky Races. Just like the Rocketeer, I know very little or next to nothing about this character, but what I do know is that this is a callback to Funko's earlier days, because during one of the SDCC conventions, they actually released an 8-pack of Dorbs for this character. So they had 8 versions of Little Gruesome as Dorbs in one set. This soda is limited to 5,000 pieces, so it's a bit on the smaller side in terms of the overall run of the figure. And the common version is Little Gruesome as a pink character, while the chase version is Little Gruesome as a red character. I don't know what that means in terms of the significance of the show or his character, but it still looks great nonetheless. In addition to the head for the chase variant, they also changed the color of the tie, as on the common version, the tie is green, while on the chase version, the tie is white. The next last soda of WonderCon 2021 is actually Woodsy Owl from the Ad Icons line. I happen to have this pop because Funko released it on the Funko Shop a little while ago. It is a flocked version. They have not released a regular version yet for whatever reason, I don't know. But I think the soda looks absolutely fantastic. They did a great job capturing the actual essence of the character, and the pose that the figure is in is very, very similar to the actual pop, which is nice. It's also great to see Funko making one character in one form and translating that character across several other forms. I really like seeing one character maybe starting to pop, then get a soda, then maybe a vinyl, then a mystery mini, that kind of thing. It's always really cool to see how each of the characters are interpreted artistically for each of Funko's different products, if that makes any sense. And this one also has a chase variant. It's limited to 7,500 pieces. The common version is just, Woodsy Owl, but the chase version is the flocked Woodsy Owl. And the last Soda today is Leestack from Land of the Lost. Like pretty much all the other ones on this list, I don't know a whole lot about this character. I don't even know what it... Okay, it does say here it's from Sid and Marty Krofft's Land of the Lost, so that makes sense. So it's a Sid and Marty Krofft thing, kind of like the HR and Puff and stuff thing that came out a little while ago. But yeah, there's this one, and then it is limited to, what is that? 15,000 pieces, so again, on the higher side of the actual Soda runs. The common version is just a green version of him, and then the chase version is Leestack in all gold with red eyes. So great chase variant for sure. Before we get into the pops, please make sure to go down below and comment, what is your favorite WonderCon 2021 Funko reveal? I would love to hear it. The first pop I want to talk about today is a Star Wars figure, and it is the Pop Star Wars Stormtrooper. This is a Stormtrooper in a bit of a, I don't even know what to call it, maybe gold and light gold color scheme. And I just gotta say, Funko, are you serious? I mean, I can't tell you how many conventions where I'm just sitting there waiting like, okay, this is gonna be the one where they release an epic Star Wars pop that I want and that all the other Star Wars characters want. But nope, it's just another stupid art series pop that uses the same exact mold over and over again. I don't know what they are doing. All of the conventions recently, except for NYCC last year, have had these stupid Star Wars repaints that nobody's asking for. I don't know anyone who asked for that green Yoda for ECCC, or that black and red Boba, or the inverse of that for WonderCon and ECCC last year.
A little hypocritical, wouldn't you say?
Like, what gives, Funko? Stop doing these lazy ass repaints and do some actual new characters. I can't believe I'm saying this, but there are full like main antagonists from the Star Wars films that have never gotten a single pop. When I think of that, I mainly think of Newt Gunray from episode 1. He is arguably the main villain of an entire Star Wars film, but has not gotten a single Funko product whatsoever. But yet they're releasing these lazy repaints that nobody wants of classic characters that they made 100 different pops of. You gotta be kidding me, man. And while we're talking about lazy repaints, let's talk about the two Pokemon pops that are coming out, which is the Diamond Jolteon and the Diamond Flareon. This is the same exact problem here. Funko has a set of 8 or 10 Pokemon pops, and every single one has a flock version and a diamond version. Like, enough, man. Make some original molds. Nobody wants this. Nobody needs 2 or 3 versions of the same character. We don't have unlimited shelf space here. But yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about the Pokemon Pops. These are just lazy versions of the same mold that Funko's already had. This really feels like there's milk in the cow here. This doesn't add any value to any collection. I could literally do this in 5 minutes as an art project. So why would I spend $30 on these two pops? I can just buy the normal one, dunk it in glitter, hang it up, and I got the exact same thing here. Like, why do you even bother making this Funko? Moving on to some pops I have a little bit of a better feeling to, I guess. We'll start with the 2-pack of the Emperor's New Groove, Scientist Kronk and Mad Scientist Yzma. Again, I'm not too thrilled about this one. I don't collect barely any Disney at all. So again, this is just not for me. But if you guys like the Emperor's New Groove, you probably know where this is from, and I really hope you guys like it and are able to get it. In the same vein as the last one, there's also another Disney pop, which is Sword in the Stone, Madame Mim. I saw the Sword in the Stone a long time ago when I was a young kid, and I actually remember this character. I don't remember why she's transforming into an actual pig, but that's what they chose to depict here. But I do remember it's pretty significant to the actual plot of the film. So yeah, there is that one, and again, they did a great job depicting the actual pig transformation with the facial features in the pig snout. So yeah, again, I hope if you guys like this one, you're able to get it. Another Disney pop that they have here is Donald Duck as a musketeer. And honestly, I don't get why they're releasing this one on its own. I thought that they would release it as a 3-pack because it would be obviously the Three Musketeers, so why wouldn't you have all of them together in one set? But I'm sure that what they're planning to do is maybe release this one for this convention and release the other two on following conventions, maybe SCCC or NYCC. But this is a great start. I believe this is some sort of particular Disney show. It actually says in the post that the Three Musketeers are Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. So they could release Mickey during SCCC and then Goofy during NYCC to have the full set. Next up on the WonderCon reveals is from DC actually, and it is Adam. judging by the look of this pop, I can't quite tell if it's a 4-inch or maybe a 6 or even a 10-inch character, because the actual design, it looks pretty big, because you can see there's a big pop of Adam and there's a little mini version of him. And I really like how they have those red Ray Adam thingies that are going around the actual base of the character. I think that looks great. And then obviously the green ground looks phenomenal as well. Also, just like the Black Widow soda, I think this one's awfully ironic to release right now, because Zack Snyder's Justice League, hey, just came out on HBO Max, and Ryan Choi, who eventually becomes the Atom superhero, is featured very prominently in the movie, outright named obviously, and has several great scenes. I love that line about his prom date, which I'm not going to share right now, but if you know, you know. So again, great timing on this release by Funko, because even if they released it normally, it still would have been pretty close to the actual release of Zack Snyder's Justice League, which I thought was pretty cool. Last but not least is a Beauty and the Beast pop, which I don't even know anything about. It is the Enchantress. I'm not quite sure who this character is. I don't remember her from the animated movie or the theatrical movie, or the live action movie. Both of them were theatrical, obviously. But I think what this character is, this is the person that initially gives Beast the curse, maybe? Because that's the only Enchantress I can think of that would have relevance in the context of Beauty and the Beast, because the whole story is that the Beast is a prince, and then he's super arrogant, and he doesn't treat this homeless person right, and then she's actually this Enchantress, and she curses the palace, and then, you know, Belle has to kind of wake him up. So I'm assuming that's who this character is, and obviously this one does not look like the one that we saw in the live action version, so it's gotta be from the animated version. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. We went over all of the WonderCon 2021 Funko Pop and Soda reveals. As you guys saw in the video, I got a little bit salty on some of the reveals, but overall I thought it was pretty solid. Not really for me, because there's such an extensive focus on Disney, which I don't really collect. But I hope you guys find something in there that you like and you're able to get. I didn't really cover how or when you can get these pops in this video. I kind of briefly mentioned a couple times. So if you guys want to see that kind of video, make sure to leave a comment down below and I will make it for y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.